Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
It's the 2024 12U State Championship game here at Miller Park. Here in Corbin, Kentucky, the host of the 2024 Kentucky Little League State Tournament. It's Case Crowley joined along Mondo Sima for the call once again. Mondo?
Case, it's safe to say we've got a heavyweight bout here today. As out of District 2, the North Oldham 12U Little League is in this championship game, and out of District 1, Bowling Green East. Now, probably Case, no doubt, two of the best teams in this tournament in this age group are squaring off here today.
Quick shout out to our hosting Little League here, Corbin Little League. They've done a great job this week, and Mondo, we got our other broadcast guy in there doing PA for this game, Mr. Ronnie Smith. He just gave 13th Region a shout out here at Eli Hill Memorial. We'll take a quick break. When we return, the action will be getting started right here on Eli Hill Memorial Field at Miller Park in Corbin, Kentucky, the host of the 2024 Kentucky Little League State Championship 12U. We'll be back in just a second.
David White. Johnston Boyd. And the manager, Jeff Goodnight. Now let's meet the players. Number 1, Dylan White. Number 12, Henry Phillips. Number 24, Kip Walden. Number 34, Easton Crawford. Number 7, Jake Young. Number 25, Captain Carr. Number 5, Asa Buchanan. Number 17, Brody Boyd. Number 27, Postgame. Number 10, Wyatt Scott. Number 3, Trey number 21, Caleb Harvey. Once again, welcome the Bowling Green East All-Stars to the state championship game of the 12-year-old of Kentucky. And now, let's meet the home team on the scoreboard, the All-Stars from North Oldham. The coaches, Logan Beach, Matthew Teague, and Gary Teague. Now let's meet the players. Number 28, Nate Hoffman. Number 14, Liam Williams. Number 34, Dawson Burkhart. Number 15, Max West. Number 2, Jackson Edgar. Number 11, Brady No. Number 16, Casey May. Number 32, Brantley Wise. Number 37, Cooper Brown. Number 12, Nolan Steffen. Number 3, Bobby Hurley. And number 24, Henry Stratton. Once again, the All-Stars from North Oldham.
There's your starting lineups for both teams and rosters, coaches, and managers. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back in just a second. You're watching the 2024 Kentucky Little League State Championship right here on the L4 Security Group's 13th Region Media Network. We'll be right back. heard the pregame prayer there from PA announcer and Pastor Ronnie Smith. We've heard the starting lineups, the rosters, coaches and managers. The officials are on the field, a 4-man crew for this 12U state championship game. And we've heard the Little League pledge. We're getting ready to get started here in this 12U state championship game between North Oldham and Bowling Green East. We'll take one more break. When we come back, action will be starting. You're watching it all right here on the 13th Region Media Network, brought to you by Martin's Peterbilt and WB Transport. We'll be right back.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
It's the 12U state championship game here in the 2024 Little League State Tournament, hosted by the Corbin Little League here in Corbin, Kentucky. We'll turn it over to Mondo for some key notes from his interviews with the head coaches of both teams, and he'll talk a little bit about our officials for today. Mondo?
Yeah, Case, got the pleasure of speaking with both of these managers. Let's start off with North Oldham, the home team on the scoreboard today. Gary Teague, manager for this North Oldham 12U team. Case, he's been a 30-year volunteer in Little League Baseball. His dad founded North Oldham Baseball, and his sons help him coach. He won a state title as a 10-year-old all-star coach. Now, Case, this team has, they've been together for the last 3 years, working for this very moment right here. And if North Oldham can capitalize today, this will be their first state title as a 12-year-old group. Now, Coach Teague says the players for us to watch today are Nathan Hoffman, which will be the starting pitcher. And I got an opportunity to watch him the other day, Case. This big lefty can sure throw the baseball. And Max West. They have almost every one of their pitchers available if need be. And as White, the leadoff man for Bowling Green, steps into the box, Hoffman looks in to get the sign. Pitch number 1 from Hoffman, ball high.
Wide at the plate for Bowling Green East. Fouls that one off directly to the fence, and I think only one person out of the whole group there flinched. 1-1 on White now.
Now, Case, for me, I think the key points to this game as far as a team winning is clean baseball. We're going to see 2 studs on the mound.
Not nothing like that first base coach just had. Mark that one down as a E in the book.
Yeah, wasn't the best play by a base coach we've seen this week, by no means.
We've seen some good ones. That one just went off of his hand and back out. That one in the dirt for ball 2. 2-2 is the count now on White. No outs here in the top of the first.
Okay, so we have the legendary Roger Richardson calling balls and strikes behind the plate. Sam Miller, 92 state Little League champion in his own right.
That one for ball 3, 3-2.
Mike Helton in the middle of the field, and Dane May down the third baseline. A 4-man crew, Case, for this championship game.
Swung on, hit back up the middle. Fielded by the pitcher, and there for out number 1.
A lot of composure right there by Hoffman. Fielding the ball to the glove side.
Man, and here comes Henry Phillips to the plate. Player of the game the other night in their game we covered.
Yeah, this kid hits it a mile. I mean, if I was a fan out in left field, I'd probably back up against the road right here so I can catch the ball.
First home run on Eli Hill Memorial Field, hit here by Mr. Phillips. We'll see what he can do in this at-bat.
Great looking athlete right here, Case. We labeled him as possibly a 5-tool player, and you know those are hard to come by. Kid has the power, strength, speed.
2-0's the count. That one in there for strike one. 2-1 on Phillips. Leaves that one up and away for ball three. 3-1 now.
Hoffman better be careful right here. 3-1 count. You know Phillips is hunting a fastball. Pitch outside, and if I'm North Oldham, that is a win for me.
Donald Cecil says North Oldham has won a state title before. They appeared in the Little League World Series in 2011.
Well, that's my apologies.
One hit back to the pitcher, turns over to first, and he's out at first. 2 outs now. Phillips on second. Mary Lynn League says, good luck, Captain. You've got this.
I think when I interviewed Gary Teague, he had never won a state title at 12U. Okay, so thanks for clearing that up for us.
That one in there for strike one on Crawford.
Left-handed shortstop, left-handed hitting shortstop, Kip Walding. One of our players to watch. Oh, took that one off of the right elbow. You know that hurt, Case.
And he don't have no accessories. He's not got an elbow guard.
Yeah,
so that one's straight off the bone.
Man. I'd say that arm's tingling right now.
Yeah, he's feeling that one. He'll walk down the first baseline for a second, walking it off. Phillips comes in. He'll tell Young a little bit of what to look for as he goes to the plate.
Good sign of an intelligent player right there, letting his hitters know what to look for, Case. Anytime you can pick tendencies up of a pitcher and be able to relay those to your team, and
Which I've seen that quite a bit. I mean, even with that out at first, you know, he kind of stopped Phillips as Phillips was coming out, letting him know what to look for. Young at the plate now, swung on, hit to right field, up in the air, and the right fielder is under it for out number 3 here in the bottom of the first. We'll head over to the bottom of the, well, in the top of the first. We'll head over to the bottom of the first here. At the end of the top of the first, it's 0-0. 15's the pitch count, 1-5 for that North Oldham pitcher. We'll take a quick break. You're watching the 2024 12U Kentucky Little League State Championship game. We'll be back in just a second.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Hoffman will start things off for North Oldham here in the bottom of the first inning, as we'll see Phillips go to the mound yet again today for this matchup.
Yeah, Case Phillips went 2 1/3 under the 20-pitch threshold. Coach Jeff Goodnight is in his 10th year of volunteering for Little League Baseball. He was an assistant coach on the 19 team that won the state and also won the regional case that went on to the World Series. So he knows what needs to be done in big games.
First one's in there for strike one to Hoffman. Hoffman calls time, steps out of the box. That one in there for strike two on Hoffman.
In case you see the MG11 on the back of these young men's jerseys, and that stands for Mason Goodnight, Coach Goodnight's son, who lost his life to a rare form of bacterial meningitis. And Little League Baseball is what holds Mason's heart.
Swung on back and caught by the center fielder. What a play.
A tremendous play right there by Bowling Green East center fielders. He dives to right field and comes up with that catch, Case.
Number 14.
Wow.
That was an extra base hit that was taken away from North Oldham's leadoff man.
Williams will step to the plate here in the top, or in the bottom of the first. Bowling Green East and North Oldham's who we're seeing. One in there for strike one from Phillips. And he has got some speed behind that. Fair ball and out number two for Bowling Green East.
Number 34.
Tremendous play right there by the catcher, our man, Captain Carr. Case.
Had someone on here cheering for Captain just a second ago. Hope they saw that. Buckhart at the plate now for North Oldham. On the way in there for strike one.
Great job by Phillips staying ahead in the count. Throwing strikes. Good velo from him.
Ball one in the dirt.
Pitch low. Burkhart was the catcher for this North Oldham 12U Little League team, Case. In the last game we covered for them. Could have easily been one of our player of the games. Nice off-speed pitch right there as Phillips settles a little bit in the middle of his delivery. Trying to get the North Oldham hitter off balance.
In there for ball two, 2-2. Two on the way from Phillips. Up and away for ball three. 3-2 now on Buckhart.
Burkhart doing a good job right here, taking the count deep. Full count. Phillips just missed on that delivery. He's a little outside.
Swung on, missed for strike three. It's a K in the books for Phillips. Take a quick break. You're watching the 12U Kentucky Little League State Championship game. We'll be back in just a second.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Carr to start things off here in the top of the second for Bowling Green East. Swung on, fouled back. Into the fence for strike one.
Okay, so we got a battle of power pitchers today. The lefty Hoffman from North Oldham and the big right-hander from Bowling Green East, Phillips. Captain all over the fastball here from Hoffman, fouling the first two pitches off. Now, Case, this Bowling Green team has a 12U pool play lead of 32 runs scored. More than anybody. North Oldham is just right behind them at 29. Bowling Green has given up 6 runs.
Swung on and straight to the shortstop for out number 1 here in the top of the first.
And North Oldham has given up 9.
The left fielder, number 5, Asa Buchanan.
A lot of good names here, Case, in this Little League tournament. It's our captain, Asa.
Buchanan there with a strike, swung on and missed. Leaves that one out and up and away for ball 2. Ball 1. 1-1 is the count. Swung on, fouled off into field 2 here at Miller Park.
Case, I'd like to give a personal shout out to Bebo Combs over in Hazard, him and his wife. Bebo's been a big help here to this Corbin Little League, helping get the field ready. Ball over second. Second base route makes a throw. Out at first base.
The first baseman, number 17, Brady Boyd.
Good fundamental play right there by Williams, the second baseman, over to White for the second out of the inning. Bebo and his wife, Case, sent 2 boxes of donuts this morning, thanking everyone. And if you'd like one, there's some in the press box there.
May have to check that out.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I had one blueberry.
Swung on to the shortstop. And it's there for out number 3 here at the end of the top of the first. Going into the bottom of the second, it's still 0-0. Bowling Green East and North Oldham scoreless. Going into the bottom of the second. You're watching the 2024 Little League State Tournament right here on the 13th Region Media Network.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
West will start things off for for North Oldham here in the bottom of the second. Phillips still remaining on the mound for Bowling Green East as we head over into the bottom of the second now. Swung on and missed for strike one.
Max West case. Player that Coach Teague said we need to keep an eye on today. Big power hitter for this North Oldham 11U team, or 12U team, I'm sorry. Pitch in the dirt from Phillips. 2-2 count to the leadoff man, Max West, here in the bottom of the second inning. Case. This Bowling Green team has chose to be the guest in every game here. Swinging strike from West. First out of the inning from Phillips.
Jackson Edgar.
Bowling Green throws it around the infield.
Edgar to the plate now for North Oldham for strike one.
Case third baseman here for Bowling Green, way in on the grass, expecting the bunt from Edgar. Pitch low. Case, not only have we seen some good names here, we've seen a lot of good accessories. These kids sure know how to accessorize. And hair. Seen some good hair from these young men. I wish I had hair like that. It may have broke the mitt right there, Captain Carr. He just got off, hit the end of the glove. Well, first base coach bobbles that one. On a foul ball from Edgar. Jackson Edgar, the catcher tonight. Wearing number 2. Phillips steps off. Edgar regroups in the box. Here's the delivery. Pitch a fuzz outside. Roger Richardson calls ball 3. Full count, 1 out. Bottom of 2 here at the 12-year-old Little League State Championship. Winner moves on to the regionals case, and then the winner of the regionals go to the World Series. Maybe Les will send us to cover that one, you think?
We could hope he would.
Yeah. Pitch just missed on the inner half for the first walk of the game. North Oldham has the base runner. Strike in from Phillips. Number 11 from Oldham County, Brady No. Left-handed hitter. Swinging strike two. Phillips. Runner remains at first. 0-2 count, 1 out. Runner on first. The slow roller. Second baseman bobbles it. Just past the pitcher Phillips. Second baseman came up to make a play. Bobble the baseball. Everybody's safe. Casey Mays, number 16. Hitting in the 7th spot today for North Oldham Little League. Hit off the end of the bat by the first baseman. Throw to third. Called safe at third base. Okay, so exactly what we was talking about. Team that plays the cleanest game is going to have the best opportunity to finish this thing. Phillips doing a tremendous job pitching. Just a few flares off the end of the bat. Creating this bases loaded situation here with 1 out. Brantley Wise, big 12-year-old kid. Number 32 for North Oldham. Strike one right down the pipe from Henry Phillips. Henry Phillips got some locks flowing out of the back of his hat too, Case.
Inside.
Strike two. Big cut from Wise on that one. Time called. Oh, 2 count. Delivery from Phillips. Swinging strike three. Second out of the game.
The play number 37. Cooper Brown.
Number 37, Cooper Brown, enters the batter's box for this North Oldham all-star team. He squares around the bunt. Third baseman, about even with the pitcher. I'm not sure Brown's going to bunt here with 2 outs, but he's trying to throw the pitcher off maybe. Henry taking his time. The umpire goes to speak with him. Strike one to Brown. Third baseman still in on the grass here for Bowling Green East. Pitch too low. Smaller strike zone here from Brown. Pitch high off the backstop, back to the catcher. Everybody stays put. Two, 2-1, 2 outs. Strike two. Swinging from Brown. Cooper Brown, 2-2 count.
2-2, 2 outs here. 2-2 pitch from Phillips. In there for strike 3. And Bowling Green East will head back to the plate. We'll be back in just a second. You're watching it all right here on the 13th Region Media Network. Pipes Gaines to lead it off here for Bowling Green East here in the top of the third.
Nice little change up right there from Huffman. Called ball by the home plate umpire, but good looking pitch. Ball 2 low and in. Pipes Gaines, number 27 here for this 12U. Extra hitter for Bowling Green East.
Going in there for strike 1. 2-1's the count. No outs here in the top of the third. If you're just joining in, Bowling Green East in North Oldham. Swung on and missed for strike 2.
Nice job by Hoffman right here, Case. Coming back from 2-0, throwing 2 straight strikes, evening it up.
Battles that one off. Count will remain 2-2.
Now, Case, what would you rather face, a crafty pitcher or somebody that's got some velo?
I think I'd rather see some velo.
Going to bring to the plate the right fielder, number 10, Wyatt Scott.
Well, this Hoffman right here, he's got some velo and he's a little crafty here from the left side.
Scott is at the plate now. Did not go, so that'll be ball 1.
Coach Goodnight down here at third base, giving Scott some instructions.
Swung on, hit foul here. 1-2, 1 out. 1 ball, 2 strikes here in the top of the third. 2 outs.
Case, big thanks to the Corbin Little League letting us here at the 13th Region Media cover these young all-stars. Case I heard earlier, 22 hours of rain delays here at Miller Park this weekend. And only behind 2 games. Pretty tremendous job from these folks here, keeping everything rolling.
Number 3, Trace Wilkins.
And just one heavy altercation in almost 45 games.
Yeah,
That's a plus.
yeah, not bad.
Wilkins at the plate now for Bowling Green East. He's got the accessories, the Evo Shield sliding mitt.
Got the thumb support there on the left hand. Oh, takes that one off the thigh.
That'll bring to the plate number 21, Caleb Harbin.
Wilkins and Harbin, both EHs here in that case. Things are different a little bit in Little League than they used to be. There used to be a minimum play requirement depending on how many players you had on the team. Now we have a continuous batting order. Courtesy runners for the pitcher and the catcher. Now, I don't think we have to discuss pitch counts, this being the last game. State championship game here. What a blessing and pleasure to be able to call this case.
Harbin at the plate now for Bowling Green East. Runner on first. Gets ready after being hit there in the leg. I know that hurt.
Yeah. I'd say Walden's still rubbing his elbow.
Oh, yeah.
Rather take one off the thigh than the elbow any day. Harbin, little late.
Lost the mics there for a minute here in the top of the third. But the third out did take place. We'll head over into the bottom of the third. You're watching it right here on the 13th Regional Media Network. We'll be right back. Stetton now at the plate for Bowling Green East. Or not Bowling Green East, my apologies. North Oldham. Here in the bottom of the third. This game moving right along. 0-1's the count. Phillips on the mound still for Bowling Green East. Swung on to the first baseman, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 3, Bobby Curry.
Still 0-0 here in this game. That one in there for strike one. Phillips on the mound for Bowling Green East. In there for ball one. It's 1-1 now. Swung on and missed for strike two. Swung on and missed.
That'll bring to the plate number 24.
For out number two. Henry Phillips on the mound for Bowling Green East. That one in there for strike one. In there for strike two. Swung on and missed. That'll send Phillips back into the dugout with, I believe, 4 Ks on the day. We'll take a quick break. It's the end of the third. 0-0. Bowling Green East and North Oldham. We'll be right back. A little bit of a different angle for you now.
Now batting, number 12, Henry.
Here in the top of the fourth, Henry Phillips steps up to the plate after a quick first out there. Swung on and hit back at the pitcher. For out number two.
Number 24, Kip Walden.
One's the count on Walden. Swung on, hit to right field, and it's fair.
Nice piece of hitting right there by Walden. Pitch on the outer half of the plate. Takes it to the right side of the field.
Easton Crawford.
Crawford steps back to the plate. Out and down for ball one.
Back it up, Case, back it up. Let's go, 2-8.
Swung on, fouled back.
Okay, so we got to see Crawford pitch in the game against Hazard Perry. Did a good job against a really strong Hazard Perry team.
Swung on, fouled back.
Hey, got 2-8. Finish it now, Hoff, finish it. Let's go, 2-8.
I saw Hoffman pitch a few innings in between games here when we had a break this week, Case, and I knew this kid was going to be special.
Leaves that one down and out for ball two. 2-2 count, 2 outs here. On the way, gets him. Yes, he did. It'll be out number 3 for the top of the, top of the 4th. We'll head into the bottom of the 4th. You're watching it all right here on the 13th Region Media Network. Hoffman to start things out here in the bottom of the 4th for North Oldham. There for ball 1.
A little respect right there from Phillips to Hoffman. He starts Hoffman off with off-speed pitch.
In there for strike 1.
Pitcher's duel right here, Case. Starting pitcher Hoffman, North Oldham against pitcher Henry Phillips from Bowling Green East.
In there for strike 2.
Another off-speed pitch. Keep Hoffman off balance.
Hoffman calls time. He'll step out.
What are you calling right now, Case? 1-2 count.
I was going to say, I think Henry can just blow a fastball through, but we'll see. That one in the dirt for ball 3. 3-2's the count.
Infielders come in. A little fist bump to the pitcher. confidence booster.
Leaves it in there for ball 4.
And a bring to the plate number 14, Liam Williams.
And there will be a runner on first now here in the bottom of the 4th, as North Oldham hopes to put a run on the board. And there for strike 1, throws back to first. He's safe. Williams shows bunt, bunts it up, and foul. For strike 2.
Okay, so I wish they hadn't brought these Dave Foley's famous pistachios back down here to us today. I've lost about 3 layers off of my fingers here from these things this weekend.
Leaves that one up for ball 1. Throws down to first, but not in time. He's safe. Williams swings and fouls that one back. Swung on, hit to the third baseman, but foul.
In case you get try any of the hot fudge sundae they had up here this weekend.
I did not.
Oh my goodness. Food here at the Kentucky Little League State Championship has been on point, I tell you that. I think I've gained probably 10 pounds.
Swung on, smoked down the first baseline.
Nice recovery by the first base coach there. Got back on his heels a little bit. Made the play.
1-2 for Williams. Fouled off. He's just taking that pitch count up.
Oh.
Swung on, knocks off the mask on the umpire.
Tough hit right there. Fastball. Fouled off straight back into the umpire's mask. Kind of addled him for a little bit, Case. I think he's recovered. Everybody's checking on him. Roger Richardson, Case, the leading scorer at Cumberland College, which is now the University of Cumberland, without a three-point line. That dude could...
Swung on and missed for strike 3. Sends Williams back to the dugout.
He could absolutely fill it up.
Dawson Burkhardt.
Burkhart at the plate. Swung on, fouls that one off.
Case this North Oldham team doing a really good job of eating Phillips's pitch count up here. You know, sometimes just fouling pitches off, having 6, 7, 8 pitch at bats, I mean, that goes a long way when you've got a pitch threshold. 85 is the maximum pitches for the 12U level. Pitch, hit back to Phillips, turns around, double play. Bowling Green gets out of it.
Good count.
Great job right there. Henry Phillips on the chopper back to him. Turns around, throws to the shortstop to first. For a double play to end this inning. Case, you got a pitcher's battle. I told you when we started this thing, man, it's going to come down to
Pitch count is 66.
who plays error-free baseball and can get a run across the plate.
So at the end of 4, it remains 0-0. We'll take a quick break. You're watching it all right here on the 13th Region Media Network. Hoffman, who remains on the mound for North Oldham. And player of the game is still something to look at and look for. Here's Hoffman. Throws a pretty great game. Both teams still scoreless here in the top of the 5th.
Number 7, Jake Young.
Top of the 5th is where we're at. Miller Park, Eli Hill Memorial. That one fouled off. In there for ball 1. 1-1's the count.
Jake Young, second baseman, 5-hole hitter, Bowling Green East. Pitch from Hoffman up in the zone a little. Young fouls it off to the right side.
1-2 is the count on Young.
Oh, shot up the middle. Shortstop takes it off the chest into right center. Great heads-up play by Young, taking second base.
It's his little double celly.
Shortstop just misplayed that ball just a little, maybe got a bad bounce.
Now batting number 25, Captain Carr.
Captain will step to the plate.
Case's first time Bowling Green's had runners in scoring position.
You ready, Diesel? You ready?
Yep.
I think so.
Hey, good job, Max.
Infield charges in there on the bunt. Captain Crunch.
Yeah, I hear that little chant over in the Bowling Green East dugout. Cheering Captain on. Hit to the right side. Right fielder under it. Young tags up from second base. He's in safe. Great job of situational hitting right there. Case, you always want to try and hit behind your runners. Less than 2 outs with them on second base. He did a great job right there, putting the ball into the outfield for the sac fly. Young advances to third.
Asa Buchanan will come to the plate now.
Okay, so what you do right now, do you like a bunt in this situation?
One out here at the top of the fifth. Runners on first and third. If I was coach, that's probably what I'd be putting in right now.
I think so too. You got one out, runner on third. Runs are hard to come by now, Case. Sometimes you just got to manufacture some. Great situation right here to put a bunt down. Buchanan hits it down to first base. Here comes Young in. He's safe at home. Just as good as a bunt right there, Case. And another great job of situational hitting.
So Bowling Green East puts one on the board. It's 1-0. Bowling Green East up on North Oldham here. Brady Boyd at the plate. Swung on, fouls it off. He's got the accessories. The Bruce Bolt, pink and baby blue gloves. The elbow guard and high socks, short pants.
These kids like that flair now, Case. Look good, play good. You a superstitious player, Case?
I am.
Yeah, me too. If I had a bad game, I never wore those cleats or sliding shorts or undershirt. I always switched it up.
Yeah, it comes down to a meal or something. If I switch something up and it doesn't work, we don't go back to that.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't know if there's any more sport out there with superstitions than baseball players, to be honest.
Went in there for ball four. Sends Boyd to first.
Now batting, number 27,
Mike Gaines.
E.H. Gaines. This Bowling Green East team looking to keep this momentum rolling. Here in the top of 5. Eli Memorial Hill Field. Beautiful new Miller Park. And the rain has been absolutely brutal, Case, but
22 hours of rain, lightning, and thunder delays.
And only 2 games behind. This board here at Corbin Little League and the city employees and all the coaches, fans, and everybody that's pitched in, I know it's greatly appreciated. Gaines a little behind on that fastball from Hoffman. Nice pitch right there, Edgar. Really good job of framing that one. Kay's been really impressed with most of the catcher play here from these young men. These kids have had some big training, you can tell. Great job of framing the ball, circling the ball, using their chest. Keep the ball in front of them.
2-2, 2 outs, swung on and missed for strike 3. Bowling Green gets one on the board here in the top of the 5th. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. You're watching the 2024 Little League State Championship. We'll be back in just a second. We'll see Phillips on the mound still for Bowling Green East as we start this bottom of the 5th inning here in the 12U Little League State Championship game.
Okay, so little pitch stats here. For Hoffman, North Oldham, he's at 69 pitches. He's given up 2 hits, 1 earned run, no walks, with 4 Ks. Now Phillips from Bowling Green East. He's at 60 pitches with 2 hits given up, no earned runs, 2 walks, and 7 Ks. Nice fastball right there. Gets by Max West for strike 2 of the at-bat.
Swung on and missed for strike 3.
Great pitch right there by Phillips. Nice off-speed changeup on the inner half of the plate for the strike 3. Now, Case, I think it's safe to say Hoffman and Phillips both are, depending on who wins, are going to be one of our players of the games because outstanding performance from both of these young men so far.
100%. Put in there for strike 1.
Our catcher, Edgar, strike 1 looking.
He's got some hair as well. Fouled off.
That's some long curly locks coming out of the back there. I did see before he put his helmet on, he's all business in the front, though. It's short and tied up on top.
Business in the front, party in the back. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the 5th. No runners on anywhere.
Okay, so I'd say catcher here on this Bowling Green East team is probably going to need to find some ice after this. I'd say his hand probably be hurting a little bit catching these fastballs from Phillips. Slider low in the dirt. 2-2 count, 1 out. Okay, so this thing's moving right along here. We're in the bottom of 5 already. Bowling Green up on top, 1-0.
2-2, 1 out here in bottom of the 5th.
That pitch
Bowling
right
Green
there.
East up 1-0 here.
Might have been a strike if Carr would have held on to it.
That one, ball 4.
That'll bring to the plate number 11, Brady. No.
Case, what's your philosophy here if you're North Oldham? Are you giving your players the take sign, or are you letting them stay aggressive?
Down by 1 in the bottom of the 5th. I'm going to keep them aggressive. Swung on, foul back. Knocked a zip tie off somewhere.
Case
Seen it
outfield
fall down.
shifts all the way around here to the left side, playing for the North Oldham hitter to be late on the ball.
Swung on and missed. In there, 4-1. 1-2 count. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Phillips pitching here for Bowling Green East. Swung on, popped up. Second baseman makes the catch.
He tagged him out at first, Case. A double play. Bowling Green gets out of it. Edgar just a little too far off the bag. Second baseman heads up play as he catches the ball and tags the runner out at first before he can get back.
We'll take a quick break. You're watching the 13th Region Media Network as they bring you the 2024 12U Kentucky Little League State Championship game. We'll be back in just a second. Scott here to lead things off here in the bottom of the 6th. Top of the 6th, I mean. One hit on to the pitcher and out number 1.
Case Hoffman does a great job of fielding his position here. Nice athletic young man for this North Oldham Little League. Wilkins, big strong looking hitter. Bowling Green East. Chopper down to second. Hit the lip of the grass. Pops up, he stays with it. Gets the put out at first base. 2 quick outs here for North Oldham.
Harbin at the plate now for Bowling Green East. And there for ball one.
Harbin hits in the 12th spot. This Bowling Green East is about to get back to the top of the lineup. Hoffman started this inning with 69 pitches, Case. 69 pitches through 6 innings. Very efficient. Shot from Harbin under the second baseman's glove into right center. He reaches first base. And here's the top of the order.
Number 1, Dylan White.
Dylan White, leadoff man, wearing number 1 for Bowling Green East. Case Hoffman makes it look so easy as he fields that chopper from the leadoff man, White. He makes the play over to first base to end the inning. Case is do or die now. North Oldham has to get a run across the plate to keep this thing going.
Going into the bottom of the 6th, it's Bowling Green East 1, North Oldham nothing. You're watching the 2024 12U Kentucky Little League State Championship. We'll be back in just a sec. Phillips, who remains on the mound for Bowling Green East. See what he can do here in this bottom of the 6th inning. Hoping to hold North Oldham here and head on to the regionals.
Case, great crowd here today as we've had all week long. They're 3 and 4 rows deep around the top, lined up all around the bottom. Case, give our viewers a little scan of the crowd real quick if you can. Here comes the pitch from Phillips. Mays is a little late on that one for strike 1. Casey Mays, 2-hole hitter. Or 7-hole hitter, I'm sorry. Where's number 16 for North Oldham 12U?
Oh. 1-2 now for Mays. Phillips on the mound for Bowling Green East. Swung on and missed. For strike 3.
Great
number
off-speed
1.
pitch by Phillips right there, Case. He worked him up, he worked him down, he worked him out, and came back with an off-speed curveball. And Mays was out front on that one. Big Brantley Wise steps in.
Swung on, fouled back. Swung on and missed for strike 2.
Okay, sign for me of a good pitcher is he's throwing the same speed in the last innings as he is to start the game. And Phillips may have a little more velo right now as this kid is fired up, wanting to end this thing. 0-2 count to Wise. Now North Oldham has fought all week long. Off speed, up and in.
Swung on and missed for strike 3. 2 outs now in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 37, Cooper.
Coach is going to come out onto the field. The temperature in Corbin is 83 degrees. Guess you could say it's sort of cloudy. Someone asked in the comments.
Well, it's not raining. That's all.
It's not raining. That's a plus. I mean, that might be the best news we've heard all week.
Case.
We can just make it through one more game after this one with no rain.
Phillips at 82 pitches here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Swung on and missed for strike 1.
Cooper Brown. In the box for North Oldham.
In there for strike 2. 0-2. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Brown at the plate. Phillips takes a breath. He'll step off the mound. He'll come back on. 2 outs. 0-2 pitch from Phillips. Fouled off into the fence.
What fight right here by Cooper Brown. You know this young man's heart's beating out of his chest. As Case, you can cut the tension with a knife here.
Oh, 2 count, 2 outs, pitch from Phillips. Swung
There
on
it is.
and missed.
Bowling Green East is your 2024 Kentucky State champion. Bowling Green will be going to the Central Region tournament, the tournament before the World Series, on August 3rd. Case, your player of the game, the pitcher, Henry Phillips. What a phenomenal job. Tremendous display of sportsmanship.
That's his second one this week.
On both sides. As get Phillips' hat right there. Let the viewers see that. Coach Teague in this North Oldham 12U Little League. You guys keep your heads up. You fought and you played a tremendous game. But on today, Coach Goodnight and Bowling Green East was just a little better. I know Coach Jeff Goodnight's son, Mason, is looking down from heaven, smiling upon his dad in this team. What a game, Case. What a pleasure to be able to call it with you as you take us away.
Brent Sanford says, way to go, boys. Donald Cecil says, Midwest Region. And Maryland League says, hip, hip, hooray. Bowling Green East, your 12U Kentucky State champions. We'll be joined back in a little bit later for the 11U State Championship game.
Case just announced Bowling Green East is no longer Bowling Green East. They are Kentucky as they represent the host state and will play Michigan in the first game of the regional tournament in Indianapolis, Indiana on August the 3rd.
So that's it. Final, Bowling Green East 1, North Oldham 0. We'll join back on later at 5:30 for that 11U State Championship game. You're watching it all right here on the 13th Region Media Network, brought to you by Martin's Peterbilt and WB Transport. See you later.